As we know, normally we use y equals f of x, or g of x, or h of x, or c of x, and so on to show the function. For a, the function f of x passes through the point 2b. Then we can write down f of 2 equals b, because we know y equals f of x. So x equals 2, y equals b. We can write down b equals f of 2 or f of 2 equals b. Let's go to b. Point Q, A3, is on the graph of a function g of x, which means this is x, here's y. So for y equals g of x, we can write down g of a equals 3. Or you can write down 3 equals g of a. For c, 7 is the root of the function h of x. 7 is the root. That means we have 7, 0 as coordinates. Therefore, this is x, here is y. For y equals h of x, I can write down f of 7 equals 0. Or you can write down 0 equals f of 7. Let's go to D. -7 is the y-intercept of the function k of x. For y-intercept, we can write down 0, -7. So for y equals k of x, we know this is x, here's y. Therefore, k of 0 equals -7. Let's go to E. The function 3x equals 9 minus 5y passes through the point P to B. Find B. We do know for this point P, that's 2B. This will be x, here's y. So we plug into this function. You will get 3 times 2 equals 9 minus 5b. We get the 6 equals 9 minus 5b. We know this is a linear equation, so we need to isolate the variable on one side. Minus 9 both sides, you will get the 6 minus 9 equals -5b. Then we have -3 equals -5b divided by -5 both sides. So you get the b equals 3/5. Let's go to F. Q, A4 is on the graph of a function g of x equals -x squared plus x plus 4. Find A. This is x, here's y. So we plug in. We know g of x means y. Therefore, we have 4 equals -a squared plus a plus 4. Since this is a quadratic equation, keywords is equals to 0. Therefore, -4 both sides. You will get 0 equals -a squared plus a. Combine like terms, this is a 0. So we have 0 equals -a squared plus a. Common factor is a, so we have -a plus 1. Then we have a1 equals 0, or -a plus 1 equals 0. Then cross the river, change the sign, you will get a equals 1. So we have a1 equals 0 and a2 equals 1. you have two solutions to this A. For G, 7 is the root of the function 2x minus 3y plus c equals 0. Find C. 7 is the root. The coordinate will be 7, 0. This is a x, this is a y. Then we plug into this function. You will get 2 times 7 minus 3 times 0 plus c equals 0. This is a 0, so we have 14 plus c equals 0. Cross the river, change the sign, you have c equals negative 14. Let's go to H. Negative 7 is the y-intercept of the function 3d minus 4x equals negative y. Find D. Since negative 7 is a y-intercept, which means 0, negative 7. This is x, this is y. Then we plug in 3d minus 4 times 0 equals negative 7. This is 0, so we have 3d equals negative will be a positive 7. We have 3d equals 7, so we divide it by 3. You will get d equals 7 over 3. Let's go to question 2. Find each function value. F of x equals negative 3x plus 4, and g of x equals negative 2x squared plus 6x minus 5. F of a means substituting a for every single variable x. In other words, every single x will be changed into a. So for a, f of 3x, which means every single x changed into 3x. This is f of x. So we have negative 3x plus 4. So negative 3 times 3x will be negative 9x plus 4. Let's go to B. G of 4x equals, this is g of x, negative 2x squared plus 6x minus 5. Every single x will be changed into 4x. So we have negative 2 times 4x squared plus 6 times 4x minus 5. Remember PEMDAS, so we need to do exponent first. Negative 2 times 4x squared is 16x squared plus 6 times 4 is 24x minus 5. Negative 2 times 16x squared is negative 32x squared plus 24x minus 5. Now let's go to C, f of negative 5x, which means every single x will be changed into negative 5x. So we have negative 3 times negative 5x plus 4. Negative 3 times negative 5 will be 15x plus 4. Let's go to D, g of negative 4m, which means every single x will be changed into negative 4m. So we have negative 2 times negative 4m squared plus 6 times negative 4m minus 5 equals negative 4m squared first. that is a positive 16 m squared. So we have negative 2 times 16 m squared. 6 times negative 4m will be negative 24m, then minus 5. Keep going. Negative 2 times 60m squared is negative 32m squared minus 24m minus 5. Let's go to E. F of 3x minus 1, which means every single x will be changed into 3x minus 1. So we have negative 3. X will be changed into 3x minus 1, then plus 4. Distributive property, you will get negative 9x. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3 plus 4. Combine like terms, negative 9x plus 7. Before we go to this f, let's work out a plus b squared. For a plus b squared, we can use a FOIL like this. That equals a squared plus ab plus ab plus b squared. You will get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. But if you use this FOIL, it will take too much time. Think about a plus b squared is the area of a square. This is a, this is b. A plus b squared means the area of a square with a plus b as the side. Then this area, this part, it will be a square. And for this area, it will be b squared. For these two rectangles, we know the area is a times b. Therefore, a plus b squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Use this formula. Let's practice some questions. 3x minus 1 squared. You can count, this is a, this is a b. So a squared means 9x squared. 2ab, 3x times negative 1 will be negative 3x. Then times 2, you will get negative 6x. Negative 1 squared will be positive 1. Let's do 7x plus 2 squared. Count, this is a, this is a b. So 7x squared will be 49x squared. This 2 multiply times 2. 14x times 2. So you have a positive 28x. 2 squared will be 4. One more. Let's do negative 5x plus 4 squared. Think this is a, this is a b. A squared will be 25x squared. This to multiply, you will get negative 20x. Then times 2, you will get negative 40x. Then 4 squared will be 16. Try to remember this formula. Let's go to question F, g of 5n minus 2, which means that every single x will be changed into 5n minus 2 for this g of x. So we have negative 2 times 5n minus 2 squared plus 6 times 5n minus 2, then minus 5 equals negative 2 5n minus 2 squared. You have to use this formula, a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So we have 25n squared. This to multiply, that is negative 10n times 2. It will be minus 20n. Then plus negative 2 squared is 4. Then distributive property, you will get 30n minus 12 minus 5. Then we do distributive property here. Negative 50n squared plus 40n minus 8. Then plus 30n. Combine like terms, that is negative 17. Then keep going, negative 50n squared. Combine like terms, you will get positive 70n. Then combine like terms, you will get negative 25. Let's go to question 3. F of x equals negative 2x minus 1 and f of 2b plus 5 equals negative 10. Find b. First step, we need to figure out f of 2b plus 5. F of 2b plus 5 means every single x will be changed into 2b plus 5. Therefore, negative 2 times 2b plus 5, that minus 1. Distributive property, you will get negative 4b minus 10 minus 1. Combine like terms, negative 4b minus 11. Second step, we will make what we get for f of 2b plus 5 equals negative 10, which is negative 4b minus 11 equals negative 10. This is the linear equation. Keywords is isolation. Isolate the variable on one side. So we add 11 both sides. You will get negative 4b equals 1. Then divided by negative 4 both sides. b equals negative 1 over 4. Let's go to question 4. G of x equals negative x plus 4. And g of negative 2a plus 6 equals 0. Find a. First step, we need to figure out g of negative 2a plus 6, which means every single x will be changed into negative 2a plus 6. So we have negative 2a plus 6 plus 4. Distributive property, you will get 2a minus 6 plus 4. Combine like terms, 2a minus 2. Then we will set up 2a minus 2 equals 0. Isolate the variable on one side. You will get 2a equals 2. Divided by 2, a equals 1.